Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I have a quick announcement. I just recently launched a coffee account to accept donations if you feel so inclined to assist me with the growing expense of purchasing Oracle decks. So right now, currently there are two indie decks that I wish to purchase, but I spent like $100 last month purchasing three more. So I kind of feel like I was called to just create this account. You don't have to donate if you don't want to, but from now on, I will just leave the link in the description of all of my videos. So if you feel so inclined to buy me a coffee, which I'll be using for more decks, you can donate on my coffee account. And since I'm just launching it, I thought that it would be fun to give away 5 readings for the first 5 people to donate $5 or more to my coffee account. So when you make the donation, send me a private message with one question, one short question, and also include your email address, because this is my first time using the platform, so I'm assuming I'll be able to respond to you through the platform. However, if there's a word limit, which I think there is, or if I'm not able to respond to you through the platform, then just leave your email address so I will send you a written response to your reading. So one question. Include your email address. If I can't get back to you through the platform, send it in a private message. Make sure to click private message when you're leaving the message as you donate. And it's for only the first 5 people who donate $5 or more. Okay, so on to the reading. I am a spirit channeler and oracle card reader who channels both light and shadow energies in my readings, which means if you're easily triggered, please find yourself another reader. For those of you who still remain, today's reading will be on the topic of what next step does Spirit urgently want me to take? So you have 4 piles to choose from left to right, pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pause the video if you need some more time to choose your pile, and I will see you in your reading. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. So what next steps, urgent next steps, do your spirit guides want you to take right now? So this is a very auspicious reading. You have cornucopia, blossoming abundance, and door to value, and of course, woman holding a coin. And of course, here, waves of prosperity. There is so much prosperity, abundance in this reading. So essentially, your spirit guides want you to know that your dreams will come true. Your financial dreams will come true. Your business dreams, career dreams, home dreams will come true. You'll be able to buy that home that you're dreaming of. You'll be able to have that, make that income that you're dreaming of, that you really, really want. You'll be able to have the lifestyle, most of all, that you really, really want, and the connections with people that you really, really want. However, what they're urging you to do right now is to reevaluate the steps that you're currently taking in regards to achieving these dreams and these goals with regards to your career. So it seems like you're trying to maybe get a job right now, or do a career, or stick to a career or a job that you have that is very safe. Now, you could be making a decent amount of money where you're at currently, but what they want you to do is use your creativity with the 2nd chakra Archangel Ariel card right here, and also use your intuition with the 6th chakra Archangel Metatron card right here. And right next to that, we have watch your thoughts. So here's the thing. They have been trying to communicate with you via your thoughts. You're probably claircognizant or clairaudient. But you've been receiving downloads and some thoughts from your spirit guides and some intuition. You guys are all intuitive. So your intuition has been telling you what you should do, but you've been sort of blocking it and shutting it down and trying to remain secure in this job that you currently have, or secure in terms of the jobs that you're currently applying for if you resonate with not having a job right now. Essentially, they want you to start your own business. Now, if it's not starting your own business, they definitely want you to aim really, really high for a job that will allow you a lot of flexibility, a high amount of income, with not a lot of people above you calling the shots. They want you to use your creativity, your creative power, your talent to create something. They don't just want you to fill out paperwork or do manual work in a factory or something like that, or clean people's homes or whatever it is. They want you to create something. So design something. So you know what this is. You know what your creativity involves, what you're good at. If you're a writer, they want you to get a job that is in a prestigious company, a journalism company or magazine company where your talents are actually utilized. And for most of you, this would mean that you would be working from home and you would be working by piecework. So how many articles you create yourself and you send it out to the company and they would pay you for it. They don't want you to work in an environment where you have a lot of people calling the shots above you. Now, of course, if someone doesn't like an article, they could say, we're not going to use it for this issue or whatever. However, they don't want you to work somewhere where people are telling you, this is what you should write. And furthermore, this is how you should write it. So if you're working in a place where you literally have to follow a template and just copy paste things, that's not where you're supposed to be working. So I'm using this writing as an example. Again, it could be anything, but it's you creating it yourself, you writing something yourself, or you painting something yourself, or you designing something yourself. Okay. Even if, like I said, you're working for a company, you're designing something yourself for the company and you're getting a huge commission check from it if it's not your own business. So you should know what this is, because again, with the 6th chakra card and the watch your thoughts card coming out, definitely you've had these intuitive downloads, these intuitive inclinings for the past while that have been telling you exactly what you should do. And if you still don't know what I'm talking about, what you need to do right now after you click off of this reading is to go into a corner, meditate, close your eyes, sit there in silence, just breathe, follow your breath, and ask your spirit guides, what do you want me to do? What exactly do you want me to do? Because again, this is a general reading, so I can only pinpoint it so much. You need to go into your own intuition to find out exactly what they want you to do with regards to your career, what exactly they want you to create, and furthermore, like how they want you to do it, with which company they want you to go with, or if they want you to start your own company. This is specific to you. So you need to get silent and allow that download to come through, write it down, and that's what you need to do. So whatever it is that you're currently doing or you're trying to do, either, like I said, some of you are currently working somewhere, or you are currently applying for jobs or thinking about applying for jobs that are not related to your talent here that you're supposed to be doing. And if it is related to your talent, for example, say you're a writer, it's not creative enough. It's not allowing you freedom to express your creativity. It's too rigid. It's too set. So people are dictating to you exactly what they want you to do. And I want to be clear, this is not like a company saying, hey, we need an article about healthy eating. That's a topic. You can write anything under that topic about healthy eating. Once you just have that topic, all you do is you just decide, do you want to focus on fruits? You want to focus on vegetables? You want to focus on different recipes, vegetarian recipes, or how to eat healthily, being a carnivore. Like you decide what you want to do within that. And furthermore, you would decide how you want to write it yourself, what style you want to put in, right? But if someone's telling you, we want it this, we want it written about this, and furthermore, we want it in this style, you need to sound like this when you write, you need to use these kinds of words, you need to have this word count or whatever. if it feels too constricted, too rigid, whatever it is that you're doing right now, this is not what your spirit guides want you to be doing. So they want you to break free of whatever company you're working for right now, whatever jobs you're applying for that are too rigid with your talents. And some of you, you're giving your talents to other people and they're making huge profits off of it, and you're not getting a commission check. You're getting just a small salary, but you're helping this company grow with your creative talents, and they are not giving you bonuses. They're not giving you commission. So right now, your spirit, what you need to be doing is either owning your own business where you are providing services or products that you make yourself, or if you're working for a company, you're working by piecework or by commission. Even if you have a base salary, you still get paid on top of that based on what you are doing. So this is what they want you to do. We have this Avenir card here, make peace with your past. And then we have resilience here, burn away the past. So something has happened in your past that has definitely told you that you can't have the type of career and business that you dream of having, or you can't have this cornucopia, this lifestyle that you dream of having, because you probably come from a low income family. Or maybe you don't feel like you have the education that would allow you to go after a certain job, even though you have the skill set, right? Because say there are some jobs and you're trying to apply for them, say they're looking for a writer. I'm just going to continue using writing as an example, but again, it's something very creative. Say they're looking for a writer, but they say you need to have a university degree, but you never went to university. You might feel like you can't apply, but you can actually write better than a lot of those people who are applying who have that university degree. Furthermore, probably the people applying don't even have a degree in writing or English or whatever language you speak. And but they just want a degree, like of some sort, right? Some of you, I'm seeing teaching or something like that, and they're just saying, well, you need to have like a degree of some sort, but you're like a much better teacher than these people who have degrees in something that's completely unrelated to what the job that they're applying for. So it's about like not being held back by the restrictions that other people are putting on you, based, of course, in the job itself, the restrictions that they're putting on you, but also the restrictions that the job description, who they're looking for to hire, is placing on you. You can do a better job than you expect that you can do, and then your future bosses or prospected bosses that you're thinking of having would think that you could do based on your experience or your education or something like that. So it's about not being held back by your past and what's lacking in your past. I'm really seeing maybe a lack of education, or the fact that you only have experience in something that is unrelated to this here, what your intuition is telling you to do and what you're actually really good at doing. So you have the tangibility card, make your dreams real. Definitely your spirit guides want you to make your dreams real. So this is something you've been daydreaming about forever. You really, really daydreamed about maybe being a musician, being an artist, having your own beauty line, your own YouTube channel, and you feel like you can't do it because, if I'm going to have a beauty line, don't I need like a chemistry degree or something like that? Like you don't know the ins and outs, or there's just something that's like holding you back that you feel are blocks. But you're going to be continued to be blocked by the universe if you continue to try to apply for these jobs that are not in alignment with your true talent, what you actually want to do. And this is actually where your money is going to come from, this true talent. Even if you feel like you don't have the education or the experience for it, you have the talent, the gift for it. You will learn quickly. You will pick up things very, very quickly. So that's what you really need to be doing. Your dreams will become a reality. Again, we have the cornucopia, blossoming abundance, door to value, woman holding a coin, waves of prosperity. And I'm mentioning that again because just in case you think I'm lying, here we go. Like, this cannot be any more clear. I don't even think there are any more cards in this deck other than, of course, man holding a coin that signify abundance and prosperity in this deck alone. And in this deck, there's one more, but I only pulled out 3 cards. And, the point I'm getting at is like they all almost came out. All the possible prosperity cards, pretty much like 80% of them came out for your group. So hence, you are going to be prosperous and successful. So with the solitude card, alone but not lonely, I feel like you guys need to kind of go at it alone. Like definitely go at it more alone than you've usually done it. However, I'm still picking up that there's someone who's going to help you, or some business partner, or some maybe a big client you're going to have, or someone who's going to teach you something, because I'm picking that up here with this card here, and then we have this father healing card here. So sometimes with the masculine energies, they don't really want to work with other people, they want to do things alone. So I feel like you're definitely going to be working much more solo than you have been, if you resonate with working in a big company, especially one where you weren't getting a commission or piecework. But it's there's still going to be someone, like a partnership that's happening here. So even if this is a big client and you are providing these services for this client, that's a partnership, but you're working alone. Like you might have a home office or your own office where there's no one else in the office, or you're just working with one business partner or something like that. It's not a lot of people. So if basically, in order to narrow it down, like where you should be, other than of course doing the meditation and calling in your spirit guides and asking and listening to your intuition, like I said previously, pay attention to how many people you're working with in this prospective job that you're applying for, or the job that you're currently in. If you're in an office with like 90 other people, obviously this is not what I'm talking about. This is not it. So it's something else. At the very least, you would have to be in your own office, like your own office space in the big office, separated from them, with your, like in your own space, if that's making sense. This is just like a signifier that you can look out for to better narrow down if you are looking at the right types of places, if that makes any sense. If for whatever reason you can't really pinpoint it with your own intuition, but again, you guys are highly intuitive, you definitely can. But in order to help you with something more tangible, if there's a lot of people around you in this new job that you're applying for, this new place that you might go work at, it's not the place. That doesn't mean that the company that you're work partnering with and you're working for can't be big, but if you're around a lot of people, that's not the place. Okay, so it needs to be quality people you're around who are all creative and all share your vision. A smaller group of people I'm seeing around you, like a small group of people, if not just only one other person. Hopefully that makes sense. For some of you, it's totally going to help you pinpoint what it is. Others of you, this is not going to help you at all. So anyways, so essentially that's all I'm picking up. They again want you to reevaluate what you're doing. Definitely start using your talents right now. You were given these talents for a reason. You definitely can do it regardless of what other people tell you can't do, because you don't have education or the experience or whatever have you. Again, you need to be paid by piecework or commission. So if you own a business, of course, that's a type of piecework or commission, even though someone else isn't paying you. And if you are working under someone else, even if you have a base salary, there needs to be something on top of it that is coming from this here, your talent, even if it's a yearly bonus, but not a type of bonus that everyone gets, something that's very specific to you and the work that you produce, but it seems like a commission. Okay, so I'm hoping that that's going to help you pinpoint it. Again, do the meditation, like I said. So those are your messages. I hope that helped you. Again, if you feel like leaving a donation, my coffee link is in the description box, and I will see you in my next reading. Hello, pal number 2. Welcome to your reading. So what urgent next steps do your spirit guides want you to take? They want you to end some sort of partnership that you have with someone with regards to money, finances, security, or your home. This could be a landlord who is pretty shitty. This could be a shitty boss, or this could be a romantic partner who makes most of the money and who you rely on for your financial security. So you know what this is, make it resonate. There is some sort of partnership that has money or home or finances or security tied to it that needs to be severed. This person is not in alignment with your life plan, and the opportunity that they are offering you is not in alignment with your life plan. It's not in alignment with what you want to do with your life. It's not in alignment with what you should do with your life. It's not going to make you happy in the long term. This could be a business proposition that has recently popped up or that you are considering, and you feel like it would be a good investment of your time and your money, and you should take this job or this opportunity. In the long term, this is not going to work out in your favor. This is a short-term financial opportunity. You're going to be miserable with it in the long term. And in fact, your prayers are being answered with the synchronicity card here that literally says your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. Basically, you've been trying to manifest a new financially stable situation, whether it's a home, a new job, or a new living situation that's much better for you, because maybe you have bad neighbors or bad landlord who doesn't fix everything, or the place is falling apart. You've been trying to manifest a new secure situation, and this is coming to fruition. You just need to give it a little bit more time for it to come through in the 3D realm in your reality. This opportunity that's popping up here with this person, it's probably a man or a very masculine female. This proposition is not in alignment. Don't take it. Don't take it. Don't take it. And if you are already in a partnership with this person, because again, this is a general reading. So for some of you, this is something that has popped up that you're considering. And for others of you, this is a partnership that you're already in, like a job or a husband or a boyfriend who you're living with. It's time to sever this tie. Don't become complacent. If you resonate with the latter, don't become complacent with this person in this person's home or working for this person, and give up on your hopes and dreams of having your own business or for working for someone else or in a better company where your talents are being utilized more. Because with the second chakra Archangel Ariel card here and with this Epiphany card, reveal your gifts, definitely you guys have some gifts and talents that need to be utilized. Again, with the woman holding a heart, there are some gifts, some talent that you want to do, and the job that you're currently working at, if you resonate with this being a job, is not utilizing your gifts and your talents. So I feel like, of course, you have a steady paycheck coming in. So you're kind of becoming a bit complacent, feeling like your manifestations or your hopes and dreams, your wishes, your prayers are not going to come in because it's been a while that you've been praying for this, hoping for this, and it's not coming in. For some of you, this is a new home. You've been in this shitty apartment for like a year, maybe longer, and you feel like this glorious, much better apartment is never going to come in, and you're becoming a little bit complacent. Like maybe you're no longer searching for places to live, new places. Maybe you're no longer searching for new jobs, if this is a job. And maybe before, if this is a husband, you were thinking of divorcing him, and maybe now you're just like, maybe I'll stay, or maybe I'll wait another year or something to see if I get a better job or something like that. There's some sort of complacency that's happening here. You're starting to lose hope that your manifestation is going to come through. With the Simplify Your Life card again, some severing needs to happen. With the cornucopia card, definitely your wish is coming through. Like I said, with the synchronicity card, there just needs to be a little bit of more patience here. With this contemplation time card, it seems like you need to become a bit more clear about what it is that you actually want. I feel like what you've been trying to manifest, you haven't written it down, and you haven't been very precise and clear with regards to what it actually looks like. So it's hard for it to manifest if you are not being super specific about what it actually looks like. Now, I personally don't believe in being super specific down to the very, very last detail, because you want to give a little leeway room for the universe to work and for other things to come through that are better, that you haven't actually thought about. For example, saying, I want to work at X company and X company only might not be the best idea. Maybe saying I really want to work at X company, or a company that is very like almost identical to X company in terms of their work ethics, the way they treat their employees, the location, the pay, etc., etc., etc. Because chances are, if Y company gave you an offer and all the aforementioned were actually on par with X, they paid the same salary, they treated their workers the same, the atmosphere with the coworkers are just as good and just as exciting. You have the same amount of weeks off for vacation, etc., etc. It's within the same like 30-minute drive of your home, like etc., etc. Then you would probably take that job and you would be happy there. But the thing is, I feel like you're not doing that. I feel like, again, if we're going to keep with the job example, what you're doing is you're saying, I want a new job that's better. I want one that pays more than this one. Okay, that's a great place to start, but how much more do you want it to pay? Because if right now you're getting paid, say, $15 an hour, for example, technically you can get a job that pays $15.25 an hour. And technically, that would be your manifestation. Or if you say, I want a job that's closer to my home. I'm tired of having to wake up like 3 hours early just to travel an hour and a half to get to this job. Well, maybe the next job opportunity you're going to get is going to take an hour and 20 minutes or an hour and 15 minutes to get there. Technically, that is your manifestation. So you need to be a little bit more specific. Even if there's a range, you're saying, I want it to be less than 40 minutes from my house. Okay, a job that can come in that's 40 minutes away. One could come in that's 30 minutes away. One could come in that's 20 minutes away. You have that leeway, but you've set 40 minutes as the max. I do not want to travel more than 40 minutes away from my home to get to this job. That's the cutoff. Anything less than that is within my manifestation. That's what I want. So you need to be a little bit more specific with regards to what you're trying to manifest. If it's a home, how many bedrooms do you want? Like, if you're thinking, it could be, I don't care. Like, it could be a bachelor. It could be 1 bedroom. It could be 2, that's not specific enough. If you have a range 2 to 3, that works, right? How much do you want to pay? Well, I don't want to pay more than this, but like narrow your ranges down a little bit more. Like, I really don't feel like you've done that again with this contemplation time card. So I mean, you get the idea. I'm not going to keep going on, but you just need to be more specific about what it is you're actually trying to manifest. And again, there needs to be some severing here with this financial benefactor who is masculine. There needs to be a severing of that. This could be your father, even for some of you, if you're young or you're in a bad financial situation, maybe you had to move back home. You might be becoming a bit more complacent because you don't have to pay rent, or the rent you have to pay to him is much less than you would have to pay out in the market. But the home itself, it's not the best environment. It might be toxic or it might not be, but it's just not the best environment for you to grow and flourish. Like, and again, with the second chakra card, maybe you can't decorate the place as well as you would like, because say it's a rental apartment, or say it's your father's house. If he says you can't paint the walls, you can't paint the walls. If you can't move the furniture around, you can't buy your own furniture because maybe it's you rent a room and it's pre-furnished. It could be something as simple as that. You need to be able to put your own stamp on something. You need to be able to use your own creativity, your own talents with regards to something that's related to your security, your home, your finances, your career. Some of you, again, this means you should start your own business, but you should know what this is for you. So with the sacrifice card, what can you let go of? Again, this is like the same. Simplify your life. Again, severing. Liberation, free yourself. Again, severing. So guys, do like Severus Snape and just sever. Okay, so I hope that resonated. I hope that made sense. Let me know in the comment section. Again, if you would like to leave a donation, my coffee account is in the description, and I will see you in my next reading. Hello, pal number 3. Welcome to your reading. So what next steps do your spirit guides want you to take? There has definitely been an ending of some sort. This is looking heavily in regards to some romantic relationship, some family. Now, you may have been married to this person and you recently got a divorce. You may have been just in a relationship with this person and you guys recently broke up. This could even be an old relationship from a few years ago. But the energy of it is still lingering around you. Either you're still in contact with this person or this person is heavily weighing in your mind. Like you're always thinking about them. You're always, it's negatively. I don't think you're reminiscing about the good old days. I feel like, okay, there seems to be some sort of hurt or some pain here. I feel like this person's energy is holding you back from something much better. So if you resonate with still being in a relationship with this person, you might be able to feel that there is a better relationship out there for you, but obviously you can't come in if you're still tied to this person. Some of you, I'm seeing that you actually need to get a divorce from this person. If you've been separated and you haven't gotten a legal divorce yet, I'm really seeing a message for some of you guys. You need to start the proceedings of getting a legal divorce. Some of you, if you are still living with them, you need to actually separate from them physically and maybe also legally. Get that done. Separate your finances from them. I'm hearing separate your homes. Definitely move away from this person. Now, this is something you've been feeling for a long time. So this group, it seems like some of you watching this are currently living with this person. You're currently still in a relationship with this person. And everything that I just said for you to do is what your spirit guides are urging you to do. Some of you, it seems like this is a recent breakup or a divorce or something like that. And others of you, this seems like a old breakup that happened like a few years ago. This person's energy is still around you. Now, what you need to do, the steps that your spirit guides are urging you to take is to heal from this person. We have Healing Heart card here, and set your sights higher. Basically, you guys are afraid that you're going to attract the same type of person if you put yourself out there again to allow a new romantic partner to come in. Others of you, you are trying to attract a new romantic partner, so you're actually going out on dates or you're talking to people online or whatever, and you feel you're scared that you're going to attract the same type of person and the same type of relationship, and you might be in a cycle of attracting the same type of person or the same type of relationship because there is like some healing that needs to take place here in your heart that will allow you to attract better people into your life, and you need to release the past. With this Anoya card, everything in perfect balance, there definitely needs to be something, there needs to be an ending. I'm seeing mental here. Now, of course, physical, of course, if you're still tied to this person legally or physically, if you still live with them, but I'm seeing really mental here with this card. I feel like there needs to be a healing of your mind, like your heart chakra, and maybe also your crown chakra or your sixth chakra to your third eye, to just cleanse this person out of your mind, out of your heart, out of your emotional body, your mental body. Just get this person out of your life and move on. There needs to be a moving on. You need to move on. That's what your spirit guides are telling you. You need to move on. You need to allow new love to come in. With this card, Laveria, let love grow, and paradisiacal, you belong to paradise. Definitely something is trying to come in. A new love, a new romance is trying to come in. Some of you are currently in a relationship with someone, and there's someone else who has a crush on you, and you're not giving them a chance because you're tied down to someone else. The person you're tied down to is not the person for you. You know this person is not for you, but you feel like you're connected to them in a way, like you're committed to them, like you have to stay with them, like you owe them something. You probably feel bad and you don't want to break up with them. or there's children involved, or it's messy because there's a divorce or something like that. Whoever else is in your reality, if you resonate with there actually being a second option, someone else in your reality who is trying to talk to you, who you have a crush on and who has a crush on you, the relationship with that person is going to be much more stable and much more emotionally fulfilling than the one that you're currently in. And if you are single and you resonate with someone trying to talk to you and you're blowing them off not because you don't like them, you're blowing them off because you haven't healed from that old relationship, and you're looking at this person and you're afraid that they're going to be just like the old one, so you don't want to get involved with them because you're trying to avoid the old happening again. So you're essentially hiding in like a little closet, trying to protect yourself from the past repeating itself by blocking out love. Now, what your spirit guides are telling you is that a new love is trying to come in. With this contract card here, there is a new soulmate that is trying to come in. This was predestined before you were born. Again, we have the goddess of the moon card with all tied up right next to it. Your souls are trying to come together. Your spirit guides, both of your spirit guides, are trying to pull you, the two of you together. Now, again, general reading, you may not know who this person is. This person may not be in your reality yet. And this is because both of your spirit guides are trying to pull you two together. Both of your higher selves are trying to attract, magnetize yourselves together, but you are resisting it because you put up all these walls and these blocks because your heart hasn't healed from this person in the past, this old relationship that ended over here. But this is a contract with a high vibrational soulmate who's supposed to come in. This is a much stronger connection than the one you left in the past. And I feel like you are blocking it again, like I said, because you are afraid that this person's whoever comes in, whether or not you actually know who I'm talking about because they're already in your reality, or you can just feel their energy around you, or you're picking up other pick a card readings who are telling you you're going to have a new boyfriend or a new girlfriend who's going to come in, and you've been hearing it for the last year or something like that. Their energy, like I said, is trying to come in, but you are actively blocking it. So there definitely needs to be some healing and some letting go that needs to take place, and your spirit guides are urging you to let go of the past and let go of this old relationship that ended, if it already ended, or let go of this relationship that you're currently in that has, for all intents and purposes, ended emotionally, but you're still tied to them, whether it be legally, or you're still living with them, or you're afraid to break up with them, or whatever it is for you. So again, separating yourself, there seems to be a lot of severing that the spirit guides want you guys to do. I feel like this is the third group in a row that had some sort of a severance that needed to occur. But definitely healing, emotional healing, mental healing that needs to take place. So that you can allow new love to come in, because there's a really strong soulmate contract that is trying to come in that was probably supposed to come in like a year ago or something, and it's stalled because you are blocking it. So they are telling you that you are literally blocking your higher self, you're blocking your spirit guides, you're blocking your contract with this person from being able to manifest in the 3D realm, because you are actively manifesting against it by actively blocking out new romantic prospects. Okay? So again, healing the past, forgetting about this old partner who let you down. This person could have been an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It's about healing the past from this old person, and embracing a new connection that is trying to come in, embracing a new high vibrational, higher level soulmate who's trying to come in. This new contract is going to be much higher than the old one that you finally broke free of. And it's not going to repeat itself because you're on a higher vibration right now. You're not going to attract the same type of person. And if you feel like you are attracting the same type of people, again, there's some deep healing that needs to take place. So they're urging you to really, really heal from this and to let it go, so that this new contract can come in. Because I really feel like they've been trying to get the two of you together for a while and it's stalled. Okay. So hopefully that made sense, and I hope that resonated. Let me know in the comment section if that resonated. Again, my coffee link is in the description if you feel so inclined to leave me a donation, and I will see you in my next reading. Hello, pal number 4. Welcome to your reading. So, what urgent next steps do your spirit guides want you to take? I feel like you guys have been trying to get some project or something off the ground recently that hasn't worked. And it's because, okay, you guys have been trying to manifest something. Definitely, you've been trying to manifest something. And you're starting to lose hope. We have the Arenda card here: honor your mystical creative force, and Murak, embrace oneness with the universe. Okay, it's like you were called to do something else than you were currently doing. We have this yes card: your intuition is correct, take action accordingly. You guys definitely did take action. You guys have been trying to manifest something that's bigger, that's better, something that's more in alignment with your life purpose, with your talents, what you actually want to do with your life. But there seemed to be some sort of block that happened. A door recently closed in your face, and you're left confused, wondering what the hell is going on. Why isn't this working? I thought I was supposed to do this. Or why are things all of a sudden falling apart? I thought things were supposed to get better when I started working towards my goals. So I feel like this door that closed is temporary, and it was closing because what you were trying to do is not exactly in alignment with what you should be doing. So you were trying to go the right path. For some of you, okay, I'm seeing sort of like two slightly separate things. For one group of you, you were trying to apply for a job or start a business or do some sort of project that you felt you were called to do, but you got turned down. And you felt like that was literally the door you were supposed to go into because it was the same color. It was painted the same color as the color of the door you saw in your mind's eye through your intuition. If this is making sense, this is an analogy here. And that door closed. So you're just like, what the hell? That was literally the door. That was the right address. I'm pretty sure I saw this color door. I saw this address in my mind's eye. Another group of you were starting to work on something else. And then while you were starting to work on something else, you lost your job. Or something else that you relied on for your financial stability. It might have been your home. You got kicked out of your home. You lost your job. You just had a breakup with your boyfriend or your girlfriend while you were trying to do this thing over here that you felt called to do. So I'm seeing sort of like two slightly different groups of people here. So for all of you, this was divinely orchestrated. This was meant to happen. Don't feel like you misheard the universe with this fifth chakra Archangel Gabriel card here. Don't feel like you misunderstood the universe of what you were supposed to be doing. This was literally what you're supposed to be doing. What you're doing, it's what you're supposed to be doing. The door that closed, pay it no mind. It was not for you. It was supposed to close. In fact, if you resonate with the group that I said, the second group, the door that closed because it was holding you back and distracting you from the creative project that you were currently doing. So for example, if you just lost your job or you just broke up with your boyfriend or something while you're working on building up your business or this project that you want to put out there, and it seems like, why is this happening when I need to focus on that? It happened because you're supposed to focus on that. This old boyfriend or these old friends who you had a fight with, or this old job that you got fired from or let go from, they were holding you back energetically, and they were also taking up a lot of your time. So that door was actually supposed to close so that you can spend more time focusing on this other project. Don't give up on this other project. With the stay optimistic card here, your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. I feel like because this door closed, you guys are feeling like, I really did mishear the universe. I really did misread my intuition. I clearly did something wrong. And now you're feeling, as soon as I feel like I'm doing something right, everything's falling apart, and now I need to take my attention off of this and go back to what's trying to find a new job because I just lost my job. Or now I'm depressed because I just broke up with my boyfriend and I'm supposed to be using this energy towards here. This person was dragging you down anyways. These people were dragging you down anyways. These people were distracting you and taking up too much of your time anyways. And they would have in the long term distracted you from what you're trying to create over here. And for those of you who resonate with feeling like you saw the right colored door, you thought you had the right address, and you were trying to go for that job or that career or whatever have you, or that you created something and you sent it to a publishing company or an art dealer or a manager or something like that, and they shut you down, and you feel like you were told to create this thing. So why are publishers turning you down? Why are managers turning you down? Why are events like people who hold events, why are they turning you down? Why are bands turning you down when you're a musician and you felt like you were told intuitively to pick up your guitar again and go like try to get into a band? Why is this happening? Like, why? Because you thought that was literally it. You're right. That was kind of it. You're on the right street. You're in the right neighborhood, but that's not exactly the right address. If you look again in your address, again, intuitively, you'll find that one number is slightly off. One letter is slightly off. So it's kind of that, but it's not exactly that. For example, if you're a guitarist and you're thinking, I thought I was supposed to go and audition for band A, and you just got passed over for someone else, or you're an actor and you thought, okay, this is my big break. I saw it in my head. I was supposed to audition for this role. How did I get passed over for this role? Like I thought this was going to be my big break. Don't, like, these people will probably remember you. Don't think that just because you didn't get that specific role that they may not remember you for something else and call you back or call back your manager. And the experience that you gained from auditioning and practicing and rehearsing for this band or this acting role or this gig, you're going to be able to use it towards the actual address, the real address, the real gig, the real career, the real relationship, if this is a relationship. But I feel like there's something creative about this. Whatever you gained from this thing shutting down in your face is going to be, you're going to be able to use it for the new thing when the new thing comes in. Your hindsight is going to be 2020. By the time you get the new thing, by the time you're in the new band, by the time you have your new role, you're going to realize, hey, all the practice I did rehearsing for playing the role of Tanya in that television show prepared me for rehearsing for this role of Sarah, because I know what this production company wants, or these characters are very similar, or they're so opposite that I know literally what this new character Sarah is not supposed to be like. Or maybe you took some martial art training because you had to apply for that role of Tanya, and now you have this martial art training and Sarah is another, you literally need to do stunts now or something like that in this new role. So it's not going to go to waste. I hope this is making sense. Again, this is a general reading. Whatever door closed in your face, it's either one of two things, because again, I'm seeing two slightly different groups in this group. One, the skills that you learned from having this door closed in your face is going to be very, very, very applicable to the real role, the real opportunity that's going to come from the universe. Or two, the door that closed was distracting you, taking up your time, your energy, your financial resources. It was draining you in some way, and that door had to close so that all of your energetic resources could be used towards this creative endeavor. Again, this is very indicative if you resonate with maybe just going through a breakup with a romantic partner, or breaking up with some friends of yours, old friends of yours. Their mindset was going to drag you down from gaining more success over here, gaining more success from your creative endeavor, from what you actually want to do. If you were hanging out with people who worked minimum wage jobs, and you're trying to apply for a job that pays twice that, you can't keep hanging out with them. So just because you guys got into a fight, that is why that door closed. That is why you guys are no longer friends. That's why you guys got into that fight. You're a bit depressed. You don't know what's happening. You don't know why that even happened. Like, why on earth would I get fired when I'm trying to focus my free time on this? Why on earth would my best friend break up with me, or my boyfriend break up with me, or when I'm trying to focus on this. This is why. Okay, so again, two slightly different groups. Whatever skill you learned from trying to audition or applying to this other job, this other gig, or if it's a relationship, whatever things you learned from being in a relationship with this person, you're going to be able to use it directly in the new opportunity. Or this person or this place or these people were taxing your energetic, financial, or time resources, some resources that you had to use towards this new creative endeavor. Definitely keep working on whatever it is that you're working on. Things are going to open up with the World card here. The Temple path, this is in alignment with your life's purpose, what you're actually supposed to be doing. And we have the door to personal healing and happiness. This is the door that's going to open, is going to be much bigger than the little one that closed. So don't even sweat over the little one that closed. You guys are on your way to a much bigger door opening over here. Have some patience, and I really feel like it's coming in rather quickly. Because we have the door to personal healing and happiness here. We have the patience in reverse, which actually says take action right now, and the blossoming abundance. So I actually feel like this is very imminent for you guys. Very, very imminent. And again, we have, stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. I feel like the miracle is literally like right about to occur. It's very, very imminent. So don't give up. Don't sweat anymore about that door that just closed. Just dismiss it. It's a little door. It's like the door the size of a rat. You know, in those cartoons, you have the little rat doors or the mouse doors in the home. And then, of course, you have the door for the humans to get into the front door. Compare the two of those. Do you want to sweat over the little mouse door? Or do you want to keep working and keep manifesting, keep actually working, and keep staying optimistic about the big human door of the front door of the house, right? Hopefully that made sense. So those are your messages. I hope that resonated. Let me know in the comment section. Also, if you feel like leaving a donation, my coffee link is in the description. And I will see you in my next reading.